How's it going, fellas? I hope you've all had a positive end to the week. There has been so much going on in the XRP community that it can be challenging to keep up with everything. But you're in luck today because in this video, I'll bring you up to speed on all the newest Ripple and XRP news. But before we get into all the juicy details, let's head over to CoinMarketCap.com. As we can all see, the price of XRP today is at $1.12. We are a bit in the red zone, and the market has been down by 0.82% over the last 24 hours. With that said, let's roll that beautiful intro and get into today's video. As always, welcome back to MoneySide, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP fam. Please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. Now, getting back to today's video, we will rev those engines with this tweet. It comes to us from Mac Attack XRP. It says, XRP becomes #1 crypto in the UK. Cardano comes second. UK-based retail investors now prefer XRP over other cryptocurrencies, according to a recent analytics report by a top trading platform. Well, this is now how it begins. And soon enough, XRP will be the #1 cryptocurrency in many other countries. The UK is setting the pace for the others. Things are definitely looking up. Tell your friends to come on over to Ripple XRP. They are all welcome to the party. Now, if we look at that report on U.Today in regards to all this, we see that according to finance magnates, Ripple-affiliated cryptocurrency XRP has been gaining popularity among crypto investors in the UK. The media cited a recent report published by the eToro trading platform. As we can all clearly see, UK retail investors chose XRP over other cryptos. ADA is second best. Data shared by eToro stated that in the third quarter of this year, retail investors in the UK began giving more attention to the sixth largest cryptocurrency, XRP, and putting more funds in it than in other digital assets. In the retail crypto market in the United Kingdom, XRP has now surpassed Bitcoin as the most popular cryptocurrency. XRP increased by 4% in the second quarter of this year, with a 105% gain in ownership year over year. Following XRP, Cardano, ADA is the second cryptocurrency that British investors are considering. ADA has surpassed Ethereum in terms of popularity in the last 3 months, growing 11% and providing investors a year-over-year gain of 1,230% in 2021. Ripple is on a mission to assist in the development of the CBDC in the United Kingdom. Ripple has formed a cooperation with the Digital Pound Foundation to help speed up the creation of the UK's CBDC, or Digital Pound Sterling. According to Susan Friedman, Ripple's Chief of Policy, this relationship will benefit the global financial system's future. Ripple will continue to work with central banks in many countries on technical challenges and approaches relating to CBDCs as a part of this agreement. Currently, the UK government says they are consulting with Ripple about creating a digital UK pound that will revolutionize the digital world. But can you smell something cooking here? For now, Ripple is branded as a consulting firm. However, I feel like they are trying to give the public suggestions so we don't get surprised when the government officially announces Ripple as a partner in this CBDC project. When that happens, everyone will be shocked at the new value of XRP. Ripple has the framework that could potentially host the UK pound. But within the framework, the CBDC will still have to work alongside XRP, since that's the crypto that powers this blockchain technology. In essence, the government will have allowed the crypto-backed network to run its CBDC. And what do you think will happen to the value of XRP? This coin's price will go through the roof within days. In fact, this event will happen overnight. We are about to witness the next wave of crypto millionaires, all thanks to XRP and its supporters. I'm sure several people still doubt that this coin will head to the top, even after it's shown us pieces of evidence that it's meant to rule the whole crypto world. Frankly, when XRP starts its bullish move, everyone will be surprised, and no one will doubt it. Unfortunately, anyone who joins this coin when the bullish run has already started will not likely gain that much. That's because the ship will already have sailed. Additionally, since the move will happen quickly, it's best to join the XRP team early enough. You might never get the chance again. That said, you shouldn't wait until the last minute to join the XRP army. As you can clearly see, this army is massive, and they have a voice even in the court. Yep, you heard that right. Now, moving on to said legal tussle between Ripple and the SEC, we have new developments in the case that we need to discuss. As we can all see from this tweet from Ant15969495.4, it says that it's Ripple's fault, says the SEC, on recordings of XRP sales meetings. The SEC's bad timing, we're close to the discovery deadline, may work in favor of Ripple's interests, but the judge is expected to compel Ripple to produce evidence. As we can see from that article posted on financefeeds.com, the SEC wants to get a deeper look at what went down on key meetings that involved Chris Larsen and Brad Garlinghouse and other employees. The agency plans to use the recordings as evidence that Ripple knowingly and recklessly marketed and sold XRP as an investment contract and therefore a security. Time is running out as the discovery deadline is fast approaching, which is to Ripple's advantage, but the court may still allow a limited search that could bring out new and compromising revelations. The SEC has stated before that the recordings it already has in its possession are crucial to its claims against Ripple in court. We covered Ripple's attempt to stop the SEC from getting those recordings in one of our recent videos. But with how things are with the lawsuit, even the XRP community-friendly attorney Jeremy Hogan has said the recordings dispute is not looking good for Ripple and will form the backbone of the SEC's case. And with all that in mind, time now to take a look at the technicals. On the chart, we can spot an impulse Elliott wave and ascending parallel channel. As you can all see, we are currently at the fifth wave to the upside, which can be huge. The coin started this uptrend by the head and shoulders pattern. The target is the top of the channel or 1-to-1 fib extension. New all-time highs are nearer than you think, guys. When looking at my chart, we can watch there how Bitcoin has established this major triangle cycle with two massive historical triangles already completed. The first historical triangle is this huge ascending triangle, and the second is this precise symmetrical triangle formation. Both targets of these two major massive triangle formations have already been reached. The target of the first ascending triangle with the peak of 2017's bull market, and the second of the symmetrical triangle with the top at $60,000 US before the China FUD spread. Now, in the current dynamic, we can see this very solid ascending triangle forming, which is marked in blue, and which is likely to complete in the next times, because demand is increasing both fundamentally and technically. Completion of this triangle will point to the upper distribution range of the massive triangle cycle from where Bitcoin needs to show if it reverses or forms the next triangle. Well, as always, we remind you to trade safely, guys. Do your research. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. Wouldn't be here without you. Don't forget to like this video, and please take time to subscribe on that button below. Turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next Money Side.